Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the Alts. As always, I hope you're all doing very well today. The camera is back, you can see here. Maybe it's a bit too big, by the way. I'm gonna reduce that a bit. There we go, it should be better now. So just before to start, I'm gonna check that everything is working well on my side. The microphone, for example. There we go, it should be better. Yes, you can hear me. Nice. So we are good to start. So what a lovely bloody Bitcoin we've got since Monday, by the way. So that's pretty cool because with the data, you know, on the order flow, we was looking for the longs here to be stopped out, to be stopped out really. So we did got a rise, very complex to short that one because we've went into a single print around the top of it, but we did not reach it and fully fillet the single print, so we just got to, well, a stop really in the middle of it and got a drop. So it was not that easy, I'm not going to lie, but well, it happens sometimes. So in any case, now let's go and first of all update the chart. So I updated this on my side yesterday. You've got a naked session path control here on the top, you've got a daily here also, and well, now we can simply update the levels, right? So let's go on the daily time frame. We've got no new daily since then, so let's come back here on the 1 hour. Just gonna scroll. Perfect. There you go. Let's go now on XOCharts that is here, and let's see what we have. So we have, well, we've got a naked session path control here. That was the top, you can see here on the right. That was literally the top. We've got one then on the New York naked session path control. That was the bottom here. You've got 2 good trades, I think, with maybe some good data. Sorry. So in any case, no naked session path control, no TPO. I'll show you single prints and takes 50, what? Okay, well, there is nothing. I thought we've got, well, anyways. That's really weird. Alright, well. Okay, so no levels, and so the single print is, yeah, and that's the one, by the way, I was talking about, you know, before here. So this single print here, okay, you can see here, we do not fill it completely, we get acceptance really in it. Okay, you can see we get acceptance really above the previous high, so normally when this is happening, you expect the single print here to be filled. By the way, it's pretty cool now because with the update we can now draw on the chart, so that's pretty cool. You can see here's the top, well, anyways, this is the top, this is the bottom of it. You see you get acceptance really in it here, okay? Normally when you do this, you expect it to be filled and so to go to the top of it. That's why here it was really complex, and yeah, this tool is very useful. It was very complex to short that, but that's why I personally did not short this and remaining, I was just remaining long, not long from higher, short from higher, from the top there. But anyways, so single print here, we have it around 68,900. What do you have there? But I swear I saw a DNPOC before. Wait. Let me just restart it because it's really weird. Alright, well anyways, I don't know what happened on the first loading then. Okay, so here I say the single print is, and the top is 69,300. Well, this was a path control there really. Yeah, so well, the first real big resistance, if we can say that, because before we of course have some small one. We have, for example, here the new weekly flip to resistance, for example, here possible. This level is also important because that was the last uptrend here. Value area low right here. No, so it wasn't that one, it was that one here, I think. Yep, there you go here. So you've got this first, this weekly level, okay, then you've got this naked session path control, but this is, for example, the previous uptrend value area low. Then you have, if we start reclaiming this, by the way, okay, if we start reclaiming here the naked session path control, we're going to see a rise up to this path control value area high really of the last downtrend, okay, the fixed range here. So between 69,400 up to the top there, really, okay. And by the way, you can see we're rejected from the bottom here of the range on the top, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is in any case the next big target, the next big resistance really, if we have to reclaim from here. Otherwise, first of all, we have this weekly level and this naked session path control, okay. These are also the resistance. Now the support, well, the resistance after, if we break that one here, okay, we're going to go, to go a bit above still. If we manage to break and get acceptance above this one here, okay, so between, so to speak, above 70,200, if we start breaking this with no swing through pound of fair auction on the top, we're going to see a rise into this weekly naked path control around 71,000, up to this monthly level around 71,400. And if we break this, we break a high again, so we have to look for a swing through pound of fair auction. Last resistance before a new all-time high, TPO up to the naked session path control just before the new all-time high, really. Again, and you pause the stream to copy all the levels and do everything, really. Okay, so now this was the resistance. Now the support, I personally added here the swing through pound levels just so I was aware of it yesterday, really, to trade it, to know exactly if it was taken or not. We don't really need it. Now the most important is we did took the overall consolidation here bottom, so this is pretty cool. That's the reason why, by the way, I took a long yesterday of this, because that was an important target, and in addition to this, we've got a good reaction. So important low, sorry, is now taken. If we go below here, well, again, we have a bottom now, so we have to look for a swing through pan or a fair auction. Keep in mind, a swing through pan can, so very quick, we just leave the price low really with a wick, okay. A fair auction can go a bit below, we spend some time, for example, here into the next support, and then we come back up. So here, if we manage to get acceptance below here to make one more new low, swing through pan fair auction can go down to this naked session path control, down to the DNPOC, so between 65,300 down to 64,900, okay. And if we don't manage to get any good bullish reaction of this on the order flow, so not on this but on this right here, there you go, on this, if we don't manage to get anything bullish on this, no bullish reaction, we're going to, in that case, fall again, continue more down, and we're going to look for the next support. So the next support is really here, this full uptrend here to the top, okay, fixed range from the bottom here to the top, value area low right here, plus a confluence, so we have a DNPOC plus a naked session path control, so to speak, around 63,700. Should we break this, we have then the well, weekly level really, plus the monthly level, so around 61,400, and the low, of course, here. So it's more, well, all of this really. Okay, I will prefer not only the 618. That will be better to go a bit more down here. All of this, and again, we can do a swing through pan below and reclaim directly, for example, below this bottom there. Okay, so I'm gonna stay with this for the moment. Not gonna go too low or too high. It's not really useful. And yeah, I mean, we're good with the levels. That's pretty cool. In any case, we did stop at the longs. Okay, the last update was looking, so for, you know, all this, it was 13 million of new longs. I can't remember exactly. I think it was more on the 5 minute, was yeah, no, on this time frame here was there. I was looking for these longs here to be stopped out really. So we did got a bit of a rise, even more, but we did got a nice drop after this, and so all the longs got completely wrecked. Now in terms of order flow, I didn't check it this morning, didn't got time. Well, a few longs there, but it's fine, to be honest with you. A few longs there, but it's fine. Some longs get stopped out, more of it is here. Shorts, longs, few longs up here. That bring us with what? No absorption, and now we have a bit, well, nothing crazy to be honest with you. Yeah, nothing crazy at all at the moment. Yeah, nothing to say on that, on this order. Maybe on a bit of a lower time frame, but yeah, a bit of absorption here on the lows, but I mean nothing crazy. Nah, nothing to say really at the moment on it. So yeah, I mean with the levels we're good really. Just gonna set an alert on the weekly level. That'll be the first resistance on the naked session path control, and what if we reclaim this? So now we are done with this. Let's go with the waves. With the waves, we have two configurations. If you remember good, we've got this double EXY with the ABC flat. I was looking for before we drop. That's pretty cool. That's why the wave is pretty insane. Where is this? Here. The second configuration is this. Okay, it's a simple double EXY like this, or an ABC flat again, because the top here, I mean, well, not on Coinbase, by the way, we do not bring the price on Coinbase, but well, the configuration is this really. Okay, just a bigger double EXY. If we have a double EXY, for example, now we can be done with a triple wave only here. Okay, because that will be normally here a 5 waves correction, 5 waves. It's an ABC zigzag. It's done. And that's it really. Now we can look for an increase in price. For an increase in price for what next? Well, we have different configuration. A double wave 1 2 1 2 really. Okay, wave 1 wave 2 wave 1 wave 2, massive increase in price, and here we go, pump it up. Second configuration, bullish but not too bullish. Oops, it's an ending really. So we have here an ending. Okay, so wedge really to the upside. So wave 1 2 3 4 5, a wedge really, a triangle to the upside. And the other configuration is really bearish. We're going to look for a new low, but for the moment everything is holding. There is no reason to look for this directly really. I'm aware of it. For example, this short trade I took it in case of, for example, now to get a massive drop, but I'm not looking for that low directly. Okay, we need to get some more invalidation for this to take this really. So it will be simply a double XY XNZ to make a longer wave 4. But yeah, I mean, if we start to do a longer wave 4, I'm not a fan of the wave 4 anymore. So yeah, ending impulsive can be many configurations. Still, it can be even next to make a double EXY XNZ. I mean, there are tons of configurations, but it's either this, so completed, either on a lower time frame, this configuration that was the first one we have been trading in. If I can catch that top, nope. There we go. So this one here is simply an ABC flat into the Y wave, and the double EXY is that is place it this way with an XY and double EX here. Okay, just right there. Then we have an ABC flat really. ABC flat, the thing is the C wave have 5 waves here. I will prefer personally an ending, to be honest with you. So this right here is what I'm going to take personally mainly until we start getting some invalidation. For example, the wave 4 breaks the wave 2 top on the chart and on the RSI. If we start doing this, this is not valid for me. I'm gonna switch and take the other configuration where the double XY is already done. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna take this ending really into the C wave until really we get an invalidation on it. As simple as that. That's it really. So for the moment, wave 3, wave 4, just one more new low to make the wave 5 really. So do a swing for a failed auction really, and from here get a reclaim, possibly into the 1618. You can see here, so the 1618 normally in terms of levels, it's around, yeah, this negative session path control daily at the NPOC. So for example, here we reject any of these levels there. Okay, either that one, we come down here and we manage to get a nice long entry for a possible new all-time high if we still have to be in a bullish plan. Okay, that can bring us with such configuration really for a wedge to the downside. So yeah, Bitcoin, that's it really, nothing more to add on this. Yeah, we're done with this, nothing more to add on it. So yeah, I don't know if you have some questions, by the way. Check the chat. Change the Sorry. Live chat. Good morning, mate. On GARI, I didn't check it. I'm gonna check that. Hey, mate, BEAMX, please. Sure. Don't know if I have some wave. Oh, yeah, normally I have some wave, I think. So, GARI. Let's go and check out this. Should be in the watch list, that one. Yeah. So we took the low since then. We didn't manage to get the 5 ways up. Well, no, nothing new, as I am not doing the small wave on this. Well, this can be taken as WEXY. That's why it's very complex, such coin, because if you're still range bound, for example, you can still make a longer X wave with, for example, now an ABC flat simply. For example, we make an AB, get some 5 ways up, think that the 5 ways are for a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, but no, it's simply for a C wave, ABC, to complete the X wave and crash again. So that's why it's very complex, but if we have to be bullish next, really, we can look for an X wave there, and for a Z wave to the downside, and so we can look here for an ABC. I was looking at this because here we have more likely a 5 ways down, correction, and a wedge here, an ending. So yeah, if you want to trade this, again, it's on your spot, I think. So it's a bit complex to trade it, really. It's just you buy or you sell, but you cannot really long or short. What I'm doing right now. Yeah, normally the thing is you want to see really this be broken really to the downside, spend some time, really trap as max as people as possible from here. We'll get some demand here to reclaim, and you buy really when you get acceptance back into the this support really, if you can say that. So yeah, that will be it. But again, we need to see the reclaim next. That's the thing. But now again, as I said, it can be simply for a longer X wave to make an ABC flat, not an ABC zigzag, so to speak. That this is right here, the red A. But you see, this is an ABC zigzag, so 5 ways correction, 5 ways. An ABC flat is a correction, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 5. That can be so an ABC to finish and to make a longer X wave, to then drop again and to make again one more new low. But yeah, this is what I'm going to take on that one, to be honest. I was gonna get rid of this and I'm gonna add this right there. Yep. Good. And I'm gonna just change the color of this. There we go. Alright, so yeah, this is GARI really. BEAMX, BEAMX, I have no idea, I can't remember, but I think I have some wave on this, but... Okay, no, it's BEAM, I've got BEAMX. So this one, no, where is this tie? 7 November 7, 2023. 4 November. Alright, so it's MX is winning really. Let's get rid of this. Oh. Is there any PEPE in there? Wait. No. Alright, so well. 5. Just a second, I have to blow my nose real quick. Alright, sorry. Yeah, so that one, we have only a triple wave here to the upside, so it's not really looking, I mean, not looking good really for a massive impulsive directly. So the thing is now, it's, well, we don't really care to be honest with you, that's an ABC. Oh, well, yeah, no, that's an ABC, I would say. Well, the problem of this is, so ABC. Well, next the thing is, it's a correction, either to go more down to make a new low, either to make a, if we have to be bullish, for example, to make a double EXY, so, so a W, X, and then a Y, really. That's why these coins are pretty complex, and I misclicked that, there we go, are pretty complex to predict. Now the best to do, if for example you trust this asset and you are pretty sure it's about to rise because you trust this asset for the long run really, well, we can simply plan some targets, invest in these targets, never sell, and only sell when we get the Y wave to the upside. Now, are we going to get one day this Y wave to the upside? I have absolutely no idea. Sometimes, you know, it's just going to be an unlimited X wave and it's just going to die really. Now you need to know this project and trust it really. If we have to drop from here, we've got a first triple wave down here, we've got a bounce from the 123, the next target here was a 1618, but now the thing is, there we go. Nice, and I'd like to add also that one. Yep, perfect. All right. There we go. So we have this first one here, then you have this, and then you have this. It can change again if we, for example, take the highs, all of it, but if we go down directly, these are the targets we can look for. And so that will be either for a W, X, Y, X and Z, max target of the Z is a 161 here, Otherwise, that's if we go more down and go and touch the 200, the green fib, so the 123, it will be simply for a big W XY that way, really. Okay, so it's either a W XY XNZ, either yeah, it can be both really in any case. Yeah, it can be both. I'm gonna leave it here with a WXY XNZ. Okay, it's not really useful to do the small wave because, well, this is a WXY in any case, first of all. This is a WXY too, so I mean, yeah, it's not useful to do a small wave here on this. So yeah, there's the plan on this really. And then hopefully we get a Y wave, but it's impossible to say. It depends, again, for example, if Bitcoin is bullish. If Bitcoin is bullish, it's going to be bullish also on that one. When Bitcoin is going to first rise and then going to consolidate a bit. So BEAMX, we're done. Which one is your best alt? Well, before it was PEPE, now I'm not here anymore. We got a really big drop on this. PEPE coin. Well, it's still good, you know, we can still get some high prices, but I mean, I'm gonna wait for much lower if I have to buy this again. So this one, no, not anymore personally. Now for trading, I'm not trading it, I'm not interested into that one. Turbo, well, there is a possible buying this, but I'd say normally one more new low or an ending into the wave 5. In any case, this is a target really. I'm just gonna get rid of this, we don't care anymore. So we are turbo, we have this possible long trade setup from this buy zone. People not interested into that one. I need to see it to see that we really hold this terrain, really spend some more time in there. JASMY, I like it. I like it. We have this possible wave 4. I will not risk 2% on this one because the full, I mean, the wave 5 here is possibly fully completed already. Don't forget this. It's possibly, I mean, the red waves are possibly done before. With a smaller wave count, it makes more sense to be in this. But you know, sometimes, for example, if Bitcoin is not bullish, it's not going to make this wave 5, and we're going to be already into the big, well, C wave down and some massive drop. Otherwise, wave 4 here really. Sorry. So yeah, this one is good still to trade. You can raise, for example, I mean, 1%, for example. FLOKI, well, it's following perfectly the wave we have planned, but I'm not trading it. I don't know, the place we're in, I don't trust the wave enough really. I don't have enough trust in the waves really to trade this. So I prefer to wait, to remain patient, to see what Bitcoin is going to confirm to really trade this. So for now I'm trading, for example, JASMY, Ethereum, and that's it, and Bitcoin, that's it. Yeah, so Ethereum, JASMY, these are the ones I'm trading. For example, I took a long yesterday of the last target here because it was a max target reached. Bitcoin was ready for a bounce too, so I said, hey, let's go. Got a bit of a rise now, but that's it. Now I'm maybe missing some shares because I did not check it, for example, here on the coin market cap here. I didn't check it what we have these days. But yeah, these are for me the ones I'm trading at the moment. Ethereum and JASMY, that's it. Yeah. But if you have any good coin really to suggest, feel free. Good morning, mate. I'm feeling good, but a bit better. I still have a bit of a stuffy nose and stuff like that, but it's fine. Hope you're doing better too, by the way. If that was you that got COVID 2 weeks ago, can't remember. Normally it was you. Yep, it is. So, well, it depends where you're from, but it is so 2:30, and we'll have some even more important, so it's the Fed and the FOMC really, at 8 PM UTC plus 2. We have this, and then it's, so today, tomorrow, and Friday, we have some important stuff, because we have the PPI tomorrow, and we have then the Michigan customer sentiment stuff here that is also moving the markets. We have 3 news. Well, the one at the one today at 2:30. Well, coin inflation, yeah, it's moving the market. Well, all of these are moving the market, to be honest with you. Again, not all the time, but very often they're moving. These news are moving the market. So 2:30, 8 PM, 2:30 PM, 8 PM today, UTC plus 2. Tomorrow 2:30 PM UTC plus 2, and Friday 4 PM UTC plus 2. Were you through on trading one asset only? Multiple assets similarly. Well, it really depends the state of the market, if we can say the state. For example, if, well, it depends. Again, it really depends also on how you are trading. For example, there are some people that are going to prefer to take one trade but on multiple assets. It can be cool because you're going to make loads of profit and loads of money if you're right, but if you're wrong, at the same time you can take some massive losses. So personally, I like to trade only one asset to really focus on it because I trade better. Because I'm reading the order flow. I mean, you cannot read a 15 order flow and be aware of everything. Really, it's impossible. And the thing is, at the end, I'm talking about trading, not investment. Most of the time, if you trade good one asset, you're going to make more than if you trade many assets, from my experience, because you do not split all your money. You have your big amount on this asset, that's it, and so you trade with this big amount. You do not split and make some small amount. So I don't know if you see what I mean. So personally, I prefer to trade one asset, but that was your question. Yeah, what is it? So I prefer to trade one asset than trading multiple assets, really, because or maybe you can trade 2, 3 when you start to go on 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 assets. It's you really need to be in a bull market, for example, and you do not even need to read the order flow. You just have to follow the wave, and that's it. For example, you're in some impulse, you just buy the wave for retracement. Bitcoin is not bearish yet. You know, this is more likely not about to drop to, it's just going to follow Bitcoin continue higher. This is okay, you can trade many assets. So it's also, that's why I was saying it depends of the status of the market. It depends on the context, really, of the world market. If this is a really bullish, you're in some impulsive, you just have to buy all the way full, really. So it's not that complicated. You can buy 20 assets really at the same time with a good risk management still. Don't forget this, very important. But yeah, for example, if you're in some correction like this, I'm not going to trade 20 assets. I'm just going to focus on 1, 2, for example, Ethereum, JASMY, because there are some good waves there. But that's it, really. I'm not on more than this. I'm waiting to see what Bitcoin is going to decide. And as I'm first of all a Bitcoin trader and not an alt trader, I'm focusing on Bitcoin. Now, for example, if I was an alt trader, even if Bitcoin, for example, was range bound like this, I would focus on the alts. But as I'm trading mainly Bitcoin first of all, I'm used to this, I'm going on Bitcoin. So yeah, I hope this answers the question. Yeah. Is FLOKI nah, not anymore, to be honest. Same as PEPE, as I said, it was my favorite before because I invested in this. Now I'm out, so I'm just waiting for a better to come, for a nice retrace. Statistics in your trading system? Yes, absolutely. For example, with the MC strat, okay, you have on the Discord server, I'm using statistics on it. For example, if the target is already hit, what's the win rate, really, if we can say, of the I mean, are we going to expect a bounce or rejection all the time? What's the hit rate, really, and the successful hit rate of this? I mean, not hit rate, well, yeah, bounce or rejection, that's a support or resistance. What the rate of if we bounce or reject. I cannot say more, really, of the data because I'm using a few data, but for example, what's the amount of the data, all of this, some few statistics on that, for example. I mean, a lot for this. Well, the MC strat also, not the MC reaction, for example. It's not really statistic, it depends on the context more for this. Now, yeah, of course, for example, with the waves, I'm using statistics. You have, for example, well, I mean, this is not from me, but for example, you know, a wave 2 have 73% chance to retrace between the 56, 186%. Or for example, if you're in a wave 3, so you have a wave 1, 2, 3, the wave 3 have only 2% chance to retrace, to stop, sorry, before the 1618, so it's very low. Now, is it impossible? No, it can still happen. Sorry. So yes, I'm using statistics. I'm not using a lot these days because I already have my stuff. For example, the MC fib, okay, on the wave 4 here, I use it statistics on this. For example, for the hit rate here, the 31, 32 for the wave 4. I have been using statistics on this. Now, am I using this on a daily basis, really, for trading? not anymore, because for example I know well what data I want to see, all of this, so I do not need anymore to do all of this. Now for example, if you journal your trades, it really depends on your trading style, really, like what data you want to see, all of it. But if you journal your trades, what you should do if you start trading, if you're not still profitable in trading, you should absolutely journal your trade. You have to make statistics on the things you're wrong on, for example, all of this. But yeah, personally, I'm not using statistics anymore. I mean, I'm not doing statistics anymore on a daily basis, except if I want to find a new strategy, but this is not the case at the moment. I already have, so they're working, so I don't need. Yeah, so I'm using statistics because I'm using, for example, the wave statistics, MC strat or stuff like that, statistics, but I'm not doing statistics and finding stuff with statistics anymore. Hope that answers the question. Thanks, mate. A channel where statistics are discussed in Discord. Sure, I can do this. I can do this. Gonna take a picture of this so I don't forget about it. There we go. So I don't forget about it. Morning, mate. AI coins like FET, AGIX. Yeah, sure. So FET Alts. Sorry. So that one. Yeah. Well, the wave 4 is not holding the line anymore at all. Like, really not at all. I'm gonna still take it and take the case that the RSI is wrong, because Bitcoin is not ultra bearish yet. But be aware of that it is possible to be bearish now. For example, where is the C wave? For example, the C wave, it can be a C wave down. Why? Because there will be an ending with a small wave of an ending. So again, an ending with a smaller wave of a leading. Sorry. Here we have 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. This can be an ending into the C wave, and so now we have done an ABC and drop, and that's it, really, it's done. Can this be a wave 3? No, because we cannot get an ending or a leading into a wave 3. We have to get only an impulsive. Sorry, so I'm gonna keep the impulsive for the moment, the white wave here. Just look for the longer correction we was looking for if we have to make this double XY up, and that's it. But now, yeah, don't forget the invalidation we have on the RSI. Sorry. Now, yeah, the RSI is wrong, so it's fine, to be honest with you. Okay, it's not due to Bitcoin that is not really ultra bearish yet. I'm still going to look for that wave 4, and I understand that there are some configurations where it can be done. Now it can drop absolutely massively. Okay, but now, well, as Bitcoin is not ultra bearish, I'm not going to look for something ultra bearish yet. I'm going to look, for example, here simply for a longer, well, double XY here into the wave 4. So let's go here. Let's keep only, by the way, the 6-1 is 86% now to not get too much here on the chart. And simply WXY. So it's from here, W, X, and the Y wave. This can be removed. This can be removed. And this can be like that. And there we go. Well, yeah, we shall not go really more down for this. So we have this really. Okay, so it's a 66, but 120 extension. But I mean, if we start going into the 123, this is definitely not a way for anymore. We can just get rid of this impulse here, really. Yeah. I was thinking about another possible count that will be, so here a leading, really. This will be really a leading because we have the smaller wave of a leading. So if this is a leading, it's these are the smaller wave, so 1, 2, 3, or 5 of a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and after this we'll have a wave 3 or 5. That will be, of course, absolutely insane. Now we need to see what Bitcoin is going to confirm on the higher time frame first to take and think about all this configuration. That's why I'm not placing all the waves and doing all the stuff. We need to see first what Bitcoin is going to do. But yeah, for now, if we are into the wave 4, these are the two targets for FET. AGIX. Oh, we didn't check that one for a while too. There. Well, yep, again we have a triple wave only, so a longer wave 4, and so we can look for, let's keep only the 6% here too. Let's go with 3 Phillips, 350, 400. Let's get rid of this too, and the wave 4 is pretty massive also on that one. Again, it all depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is not bullish, there is no reason to hold, and I mean to look for this wave 4 to hold really. But now, well, the 6% is a target, otherwise, yeah. So well, here and here, and that's it. If we start going to the 123, it's not looking so good anymore. Yeah. Okay, so this one. Sorry. Well, it is following what we have planned, so it's pretty cool. Now we've got the top, so what we can do here is plan the targets, but will bring us really low for a first target. Yeah. Do we have anything else planned there? No. The first target of this really will be a swing flip on a failed auction, but if we don't manage to do this, well, we're going to go a minimum for the next target there. Let's move this on the right. Yep, there you go. And again, if we have to make a longer wave too, for example, we can make a longer X wave again with, for example, a double XY, a bigger one into the X wave, an ABC flat, all of this. But for now, let's keep it simple with Bitcoin. Double XY, that's it. And these are the targets if we have to go lower, really. Okay. Just gonna remove the target there. Nice. And yeah, there is a plan really. I really don't like this wave 1-2-1-2 to be honest. Like the second wave 1-2 is really big and sorry, I don't like it so much, but yeah, we'll see. For now, let's take this. Is on Buddy. I don't know what it is. I'm not buying so much new assets, to be honest. Probably to invest in on the stuff where there are data on it. Because the problem is with such new asset, you just bet on the project really. When you invest on something, when you have data before, you have the wave, you know what you can look for more likely. For example, PEPE coin, that was a very good example. All of this, so well, no, personally, I'm not going to invest in that. I don't even know what this is, by the way. How do you know what this is? There is no description or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not investing really in new coins and stuff like that. Well, live for 48 minutes. Don't know if you have some more requests. Otherwise, we're done really for today, I think. Let's just see really quickly here. An update really quickly. Ethereum. So Ethereum for now is still holding the line, the wave 4 here. Okay. If we don't, it was an ABC zigzag, as I said in the last update, to make simply a longer triple wave like this. Sorry. But yeah, for now, let's take this only as the wave 4 is still holding. Okay, until Bitcoin is not really bearish, we can look for this. WXY, wave 4. Now, well, we need to get Bitcoin bullish to get everything bullish, really. So yeah, Ethereum, well, it's following the plan, really. We was looking for the WXY. We've got the WXY core. I don't know what we've done on that one. Oh yeah, it was the one. Yeah, well, I'm gonna remove that one from the trading list. I'm not trading this. FLOKI, well, as I said, it's following the line. Now we need to see what Bitcoin is going to do next. So we've got this last wave down plan in the last update. Wave 5 here, so we've got the wave 5 really for a C, for a Y. Now we finished the plan, so we need to see and get the first rise data to see if we create an impulsive, to look for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or for a an ABC zigzag to make a longer triple wave. We need to get this first data to see what we can look for. Now we've got the drop I was looking for into the 1618 max target. This could have been a long. Personally, I'm not trading it, but well, this was a nice target. Plus maybe, yeah, you can see here into the first support, and this time it was really hit. We've got just a touch of the value high last time. Now the weekly negative path control. So pretty cool, that one here. Now, yeah, we need to spend some more time to see what we form next. Sorry, JASMY into the wave 4 buy zone. We just need to wait now and for it to bounce. We need to create some small 5 waves up, you know, as always. We need to get a small wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make a bigger wave 1, 2, and bam, 3, 4, 5 to make this bigger impulse into the red wave 5. If we don't manage to get these small 5 waves, it's not going to bounce. MX, well, we're still around the 6,186%. I really don't want to see this going below the 6,186%. If we do so, this is not valid anymore for me. People, well, into the higher time frame wave 4, so gonna give it more time now. PEPE, well, the WXY down really. Now again, it's like FLOKI, we are at the end of the plan, so we need to see what we create next. Are we starting with 5 waves? Are we starting with a correction? All of this, we need this new data here to really see what we can expect next. So more time really, turbo. Well, we've got a triple wave to the upside, not the 5 waves, you know, was possibly looking for in the last update. So that was a long in that case, off the value low. Bitcoin dropped, so it of course we didn't got any bounce on this. So in that case, what that brings us with an ABC zigzag to the upside, not a 5 waves. If we are in a wave 5, what can we get? An impulse or an ending. If we start with an ABC zigzag, it's of course an ending. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can look for such a wedge to the upside into the wave 5 to complete the high time from wave 3 or C. Now, I'm not going to too long this wave 2 if I'm not going to long this personally. No. And yeah, so this is the first configuration. Now the other configuration is a correction to go more down. Maybe we can still check the levels we have there. Can be interesting. If we have an ABC exact, so it can be of course for a longer correction. So W, X, Y, X, and Z. Really minor white. Let's just get rid of this. And there we go. So yeah, W, X, Y, X, and Z. That will be simply for a new low, so we can pull the Z wave target. So W root, W bottom, second X wave top. And by the way, before to continue, don't forget there is the $1,000 contest right here that is running and that is live on the website. So if you want to get paid really while learning other waves, you can absolutely, and no, I'm not even joking, you can see here the $1,000 contest is live. It's ending already in 4 days. So you've got 3 contests at total, so 1,800 total prize pool really, but now the first contest is over, the second contest is over, there is only the third and last contest with the biggest prize pool. This is only for the apprentice. This is a quiz really on the whole Elliott wave course, because this contest was really to give you some motivation to learn Elliott waves and to, well, on the new Elliott wave course really. So you have 10 lessons, you just need to learn your waves the right way, so learn these lessons really. This is how, for example, you could make some predictions on Bitcoin, plan this drop, because we was looking for this ABC flat, for example, here into the Y wave on the top already, combine it to an order flow, was more of this looking more likely for the shorts, you know, here to be stopped out, so to make one more new high. Same for here, was looking so for a C wave, so we have to get 5 waves here down, so mainly due to the order flow here, was looking for more likely here the longs getting stopped out, so either just go here, make a wick, if no good data on the order flow, take the lows, if again no good data, continue to the next target. But in any case, this drop here was more like looking for this, not looking for a massive increase in price. So if you want to know how it is possible to make all these predictions, you can absolutely do this on your site. Simply learn your wave, you have all the course here, simply learn your waves, and you have the 4 first lessons for absolutely free if you want to see how it looks like really. Now if you want to get the 10, it's for the apprentice, but it's so the contest, a quiz on the 10 lessons, and on this, after that, once you've learned, you can still go check out the course here. You have you have 4 charting, say Metis, Ayer, Sol, and BNB that I've made to give you some experience in addition to the theory, so you don't get only the theory, you know how to use now Elliott wave on the chart too. And from here, well, you can go and take your chance. You just have to click the enter button here, you will enter the contest, and well, now it's on you really. It depends if you answer good the question or not. There is a ranking on this, and yeah, so if you want to do this, simply go and check this out. Good luck to you, well, if you do this, and yeah, that's it really, just wanted to let you know. So now, let's continue was on turbo. So yeah, WX, YX, and Z, we can keep this. Just gonna check what we don't know what I've done. Well, yeah, it's really more down. I'm gonna leave it like that for, well, yeah, if we do the Z wave normally should go minimum here, so around the 6.86% really retracement. So into the empty extension really. So between 0.041 down to 0.034 minimum. If we don't, if we go more down, 1-to-1 extension below really. Okay, but yeah, so WXYXND, don't forget if you want to pull the Z wave targets, it's from the extension tool, from the W root to the W bottom to the second X wave top. It's not from the W root to the Y bottom to the X wave top, it's from the W root, W bottom, X wave top. These are the 3 clicks you have to do to get the good targets next. Now let's just check really quickly here at the levels. I just want to see what we have. So monthly we're done. I'm gonna go on the trees turbo. turbo there. Let's move this and go into here. Let's load everything. Oh yeah. The updates. Alright, so we have a weekly there, but before the support more, I would like to see. Oh, okay. Weekly, so wait, monthly, weekly, daily. Sorry, daily. Let's take that one here. We already touched it down. All right. Okay. All right, so let's get rid of this. Well, the current target we're in, really. Okay. Well, you're down to a swing through pan here, but otherwise I would look more for. Sorry, this value are low here. Oops. There we go. That will be the two targets really for a retest and to look for the ending, you know, so wave 3, 4, 5 next into the higher time frame wave. Higher time frame wave 5 really. That will be the two targets. Can we use this FIP pool there? I'm not really sure, but yeah, well, these are the same targets. It's possible we get a bit of a rise there, to be honest. Monthly, the NPOC, weekly. Yeah, no, there are no new levels in any case. I'm gonna set an alert here just in case we take the lows, see the reaction there like the time. Let's, oops. Let's come by here on the order flow, on the Bitcoin, oops. There we go. Yeah. Well, that was my list really, what I'm looking at mainly. NVDA got I know why, because you know in the last bit I was saying, hey, we've got some, I've got some alerts from 700, I was like, what the fuck, we are at 100, and it's because they merged something, I didn't really check it more, but, so I had all the wave back here, and so yeah, now we are possibly into a wave 4. If you wish to trade on, okay, I'm trading this personally. Just gonna, I was trading this because now I need to find another exchange that is a crypto exchange where you have some stocks on it. If you have any name, by the way, feel free. But yeah, so there is a possible wave 4 now incoming to trade after this lovely bounce from here, and we've got this one on the low, this one here, because next I was not really paying attention to that. This one here. Pretty easy, these are some impulsive, so have you seen any of these Sol-Link AVAX? No, so Sol-Link AVAX, current no. Everyone is smart enough with a neo wave, to be honest. I'm sure you're a mate. So well, you have an ABC zigzag here to the upside, so well, again, it's hard to make a decision because you have, for example, here 4 configurations. It's really complex to make a decision because we don't know next what is going to happen on Bitcoin. We need to see what Bitcoin is going to decide really to for example, take either this ending into the wave 5, as we have an ABC zigzag here, you can see first of all. We have this valid, we have this valid, a bigger WXY if Bitcoin, for example, is not bearish. We have this, well, I can miss here an expanding ending with a smaller wave of a leading, so extremely rare, but again, we need to see what Bitcoin decides, so this is still not fully invalidated, to be honest with you. And yeah, now a double impulsive here. Bitcoin was just dropping, so of course this is not moving up. So this, no, I'm not looking for this anymore. 3 configurations. Well, this one looks a lot less probable, but everything is possible. So yeah, we need to see what Bitcoin is going to decide. So nothing more really to add on this. Link. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is remove the truncated wave because it's really rare to make some truncated waves. So I'm not going to take this. I'm going to get rid of this. Whoa. Yeah, no, okay, it's fine. So wave 3, wave 4, and then the wave 5. Well, if this is a real count and we have done a truncated, that is normally less probable, so I'm going to remove that. But if we have done this, well, now we have 5 waves up, so a bigger wave 1, 2, and impulsive. But again, it depends of Bitcoin, and in terms of probability, to make a truncated wave like that, to start before the previous bottom, to end with the pattern here, is less probable. So what I'm going to do here is take this as a double EX, Y, X, and Z. Gonna accept we have some few smaller waves different here in that case. These are not some 5 waves in there, I think. So in that case, this is a double EXY to the downside. So W, X, and a Y. And so here we only have an ABC zigzag, 5 waves correction, 5 waves. Yeah, gonna just leave it like that, to be honest. Medium time frame 2. Oops. And I'm gonna do this. And bam. Double EXY down. So this right here will be the minimum time frame number 1. There you go. Here. Nice. Double EXY down. So if we have this, well, I'm gonna move this into the minimum time frame 2 here. Yep, there you go. So if we have this, well, this was an ABC zigzag to the upside. So A, B, C. That's a really big C wave, but well. By the way, gonna change the color of this. Let's go with some pink to not get the same as the bigger waves, same color. So ABC here, that will be a double EXY or a flat really, and then you know we have the small, so in small, big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Completing the C wave. So that will be for the bearish plan really. In that case, we're going to see a drop below. Okay, we can remove this. We're going to see lower prices coming next. That will be for a WX. Well, again, we can make a longer XY if it's possible. It depends again of Bitcoin and the context on it. But yeah, WXY like this. Okay, so this whole thing here will be for the medium time frame number 1. Medium time frame number 2 is in case we're really bullish from here and Bitcoin is really bouncing a lot and we're really in some bullish waves. In that case, we have an ABC. We've got an ABC exact down. We've got so the 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completed here with a truncated wave 5. Sorry, again, as I said, in terms of probability, it's a lot less probable, like really a lot less probable to make a truncated. So normally we should not take this, so that's why it's the minimum time frame number 2. Now, if we really rise from here, well, at least we're aware of it. We have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The wave 3 which I hit perfectly is a 1618. We've got a pretty big wave 4, by the way, after a big wave 2 here. You can see we've got a around the 50% here, by the way. Sorry, so yeah, 38.2, 50%, pretty big after a wave 2. That was pretty big on that one, not gonna lie. And then what we've got here, so it was a 1-to-1 extension, wave 5 1-to-1 extension. So yeah, we have some nice 5 waves here still. Okay, so let's make this blue. And again, now the thing is, if we have some 5 waves, well, it's either an ABC zigzag to make a longer WXY like this. Okay, if we really have to still be bearish and be range bound. Otherwise, it's for a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 really to make a larger impulse here to the upside. In that case, the wave 2 bottom is in, or the B wave bottom, and now we look for the C wave to the upside or the wave 3. So this C wave or the wave 3 really. But again, we need to see what we confirm on Bitcoin to take this first of all. So yeah, that's it really. For now, I'm gonna take this as first. Okay, the BOWXY, unless Bitcoin is really bullish. Link AVAX. That one I didn't check it for a while too. WXY. What we've got there. When was this last updated? Because in April. Well, we're just range bound at the moment. It looks like we don't really have the 5 waves up there first of all, so we'll simply wait for this, to be honest with you. And if we really rise from here, it simply means that we've got a wave 1 or an A with 5 waves really, and the correction was like this. It was not a triple wave like that. Again, it all depends on Bitcoin, but yeah, personally I'm gonna just remain patient and wait for this target to be hit really, and that's it. Then we have Cardano. Wave 1, wave 2. Went below here, yeah. So wave 3, 4, 5. They'll match the Bitcoin wave 4 and 5 next, really. That's pretty cool. Yeah, still looking for this. Nothing more to add on that. Just gonna move this on the right. And this also. There we go. All these wall buys on here gonna be moved on the left. And there we go. Yep, nothing more to add on this. And then we're done. Sorry. Hey, how are you doing? A little bit sick personally, but I'm good. I mean, I was sick last week. Still have just a bit of a stuffy nose and stuff like that. I'm coughing a bit, but it's fine. Doing great. I mean, well, anyways, that's okay. Hope you're doing great too. GARI already checked if you check in the video, it was like, well, I cannot tell the time, but I did some tests on it. you just have to go in the past in the video. It was around after wait, it was the first one, by the way, just after Bitcoin. It was directly GARI, by the way. It's in the video. Oops. Morning, mate. Legend. Thank you so much again for your message. ING, yeah, sure. Oh, by the way, we've got some requests. I haven't got time to check out the requests on the Discord server here. Got Alice, yeah, Alice. Oh well, it's there. ING. Well, maybe it's you if you're requesting ING. ING is here. Yeah, okay, so we're going to plan one bullish, one bearish, really, but here it's a wave 1, 2, yeah, more likely 3, 4, and 5 to complete a C wave. So a correction, sorry, to make a longer correction, so WXY extends 0, WXY really to the downside, what we plan. If we have to be bullish, in that case that's a wave 1, so that's not an ABC to come right, it's a wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, and then man 3, 4, 5, and these 5 waves complete this bigger wave 3, 4, 5. Just gonna change the color of all of this because this is not let's go with some red wave here. No, gonna make this yellow. Yeah, so you see the difference, so red, but let's make this yellow here. There you go, and so this will be blue. Yep, there you go. So, well, more likely here an ending, or a leading with a smaller wave and ending again, possible to a bit more raw, really. But, yeah, that will be the plan, really. Bullish, double wave 1, 2, 1, 2. Bearish, ABC zigzag. It depends. If this is an ending, a real ending, so that's a C wave. If now this is a leading with a smaller wave of an ending, it's another wave 1, 2 for higher price index. But again, it all depends of Bitcoin, really, what we do on Bitcoin next. Okay, we all depend on this. Joy, what is this, by the way? ABC. Why longer A? Okay. Funny name. Can't remember this update when I updated that, but anyways. Well, yeah. So I don't know if you have some more requests. My pleasure, mate. My pleasure, mate, too. Well, if you have some more coins you want me to analyze, 115 minutes. If you're free to ask. If these are some coins I have some TAs on, it's fine. Again, if I don't have TAs on it depends on the coin. Sometimes it's pretty boring to do. If, for example, it's a really complex stuff range bound with some correction everywhere. Well, yeah, I think we're done really for today, to be honest with you. Bitcoin is updated. All the ads are updated, looks like. All my trading list is updated. Oh, BNB. Good one, mate. That one was pretty cool. Alright, so, I got a wig inside here, or front run? Wave 4, so well, it was the, I have the count but on this, look at that, look, it should be here normally. That's because I have done a full count charting on BNB for the apprentice before the, I mean, you can, even if the contest is still live, you can absolutely go and watch this. BNB Elliott wave, you have a full count really from the very beginning, so you know how to play a wave on this. And so for example here, if I'm mistaken, it was on that one, yep. We've got two configurations. an ending or an impulsive. So it can still be an impulsive really for a longer wave 5. But for now, it looks like we have so that is the impulsive. There we go with a wave 4 buy. Otherwise, it was a wave 1, 2, 3, or 5. Well, front run here of the 161A, but I think it's hit on other exchange. And so after the 5 waves are done, wave 5 is done here. Wave 5 is done here, or again, this was a leading with a smaller wave, often ending, so we can look for a bigger wave 1. Oops. Well, I'm gonna draw it. A bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we do this, by the way, well, we just have to use the... Where is the bottom there? Well, 66% exactly here. We have 73% chance to bounce from here as always. If we go below 70xx, and that's it really. Okay, and so if we rise more, well, we just look for a bigger impulsive, so we'll have to use this bigger wave 1, 2 to add the wave 3 or 5 targets. So we need the wave 2 bottom to look for these targets next. So yeah, there is a plan really on this, and otherwise, if this is an ending, a real ending, well, in that case, the wave 5 is done, and so now we can look for the bigger impulsive really into the pink wave 5 is really if we have to be extremely bullish. Normally to look for a bigger impulsive is not what you're going to look for, so what you have to normally take mainly and first of all is the red wave 4. So I'm going to make the wave visible so we see what we're talking about really here. And so normally here, well, we can just check out what was the wave 2. It was pretty small. Yeah, 38.2, so it's possible we do something a little bigger here. You can pull it from the, what is the top there? There to the bottom. It's the same, alright. Wave 4, and so here you can add the 50, well, 618, 56%. For the moment, I'm going to stay with the 50% because that will be enough, in my opinion, for now. 23.6 can be removed. It's a little bit too high for me. So yeah, this is a wall by the way, and this is what before to look for a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, or 5. You know, into the pink wave 5, I'm going to take this first of all, so the wave 4 really. This is a Python. That's it. And next we can look for the wave 5. Can we add the wave 5 targets now? Well, we can, but it's not useful because we need to make sure we have the right bottom. For now, it's not confirmed, so I'm going to do this when we really make a new all-time high. Yeah, a new all-time high, by the way, on this asset. So that is it for BNB. This is what I'm going to take first of all. And by the way, yeah, it's fine the other stuff, but anyways, it's fine. Gonna come back here on the Bitcoin MC strat targets. There you go. Good. So BNB. NASDAQ already did in the last update. I have done a higher time frame wave count on this. But I'm gonna check if maybe we moved since Monday. RDR or RDNR? RNDR, yeah, okay, RNDR. Well, the RSI say no for this at the moment. Still gonna keep it. Again, I don't want to see Bitcoin being super bearish to do this. Okay, for now we are still holding the target, so it's pretty cool. For this, I want to see Bitcoin being bullish. If we do, well, it's just following the plan we was looking for, wave 1, wave 2. We have the wave 2. We're looking for the wave 3 for an impulsive, really, or again for an ending with a smaller way of leading. But I mean, this is very rare to look for this, so we take an impulsive mainly and first of all, really. So you're an impulsive like this, wave 1, wave 2, what we have planned, really. Nothing more to add on this. If you want to be maybe a bit more accurate on the targets, you can simply pull the triple waves, the correction here into the wave 2 target. So wave, first wave root, really we don't really care what is WX, Y, ABC, zigzag. The targets are the same really for the wave down, so we can pull this from the top to the bottom to the top here. Move this on the right. Well, this is the same really. So we have this, and if we start breaking here the 1618 and touch the 200%, it's over. There is no wave 2. We'll look for something else, but again, it depends of Bitcoin, if Bitcoin is really bullish or not. Okay, but yeah, for now, this is what we have planned. We're going to stay with this. Yeah. That is it really for that one. So NASDAQ, normally I added this into, no, it was not here, it was into the main one. Oops. Main one, and there you go. Yeah, well, everything was planned the last update. Here we just have some small sideways up really in terms of, so wave 1, oh, by the way, yeah, we'll have a wave 1, 2 is, this is not the wave 1 top, this is a wave 1 top. Yeah, you can see here, so we'll have the wave 1, 2, one, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this wave is complete. This wave 3. We've got the wave 4. It's a nice triple wave, and looks like we've got a touch on the max target here because it was pretty big for a third wave. Yes, you can see here, max wave 3, third wave target 1618, and then now you have the wave 5. So you have the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and after this. Well, we completed a wave 5, or again, if we have to keep being going to still be bullish, we can look simply for a bigger wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, and keep the pump really and continue higher. So that is a smaller wave count really on this. If you want to add the targets on that, I'm just gonna change the color of this. Let's go with some pink. Yeah, pink. This is not pink. This is yellow. But anyways, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. So 1, 2, 3, or 5 here. Lot scale is not on. Perfect. Oops. Let me click at this. So you can pull the extension tool from. By the way. Rejection of the 200%. We've got a regular wave 2 here, you can see, between the 56, 86% where we have 73% chance to bounce from. And then so after this we look for a regular wave 4, so to speak, between the 23.6 and the 38.2. A bit below, it's still okay. So wave 4 and then the wave 5. So here we can pull the wave 5 targets. And so next we have this 1618 red on the lower time frame really, or the 2618. Now don't forget, if you zoom out, bam. So now it will be the 1-to-1 extension really. These are the pink wave 5 targets. Okay, the big square here is the big fibs. These are the why I'm saying pink, I don't know. The yellow wave 5 target. So this right here, 1-to-1 extension. Then we'll have the 1618 and the 2618 really. These are the targets to not forget on the higher time frame. Otherwise on the lower time frame we'll have this. But again, next it's either all the wave completed really, because this yellow wave 5 is going to complete this white wave 5 that is going to complete a higher time frame wave 3. Next we'll have a massive retracement in that case. But before to look for a massive drop, okay, we can look for a still, if we have to be bullish, a bigger wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 to make a longer. Oops, I'm clicking everywhere with a drawing tool. We can look simply for a longer, not pink, yellow wave 5, and so in that case that brings us with a longer stuff like that. Okay, if really, yeah, I don't know if it is correlated with Bitcoin really, but if it is, for example, if Bitcoin is not bearish, I don't know if this is following Bitcoin or not, or if Bitcoin is following this, well, this is what we can look for if we are still to be bullish, for example. Okay, so yeah, that is it really for that one. If this is what you was looking for a lower time frame really. And by the way, oh, it's fine. Yeah. On the daily, well, yeah, here. On the daily time frame, well, yeah, the same. Well, we have a WXY down. This is a buy zone. We are in a higher time frame wave for now, more likely. So not be surprised to spend to see to give it more time. And again, as always, if the wave 4 is not holding, this was a simple here an ABC zigzag to the upside, so there is no wave 4 and 5. But again, for this, we need to see Bitcoin when, for example, if PEPE coin retrace more, we go in there. If Bitcoin is not bullish in this, there is no way we're going to bounce off this. So in that case, and only if Bitcoin, when we are into this target on PEPE coin, if Bitcoin is not bullish, we are going to take the ABC zigzag. But until this happen, when we're here, if Bitcoin is still holding the line, still bullish, we can look for the wave 4 and the wave 5. But for now, we are just, well, we've got still a 35% drop since we've sold everything, really. That's pretty cool. But now I'm just going to, I'm out personally, I'm not trading this anymore these days. I'm just giving it more time to see what wave we confirm. And once we know this, I'm going to come back in and yeah, but for now I just let it go, and I'm giving it more time really to see what we create on this one. But yeah, on a higher time frame, this is what we can look for really. If that was the question. Normally yes, on a daily. So yeah, 130 minutes, pretty cool for a live stream. Bitcoin is not moving, but again, we're I think waiting for the news to come in. So it's 2:30 today. Core inflation rate is moving the market, and again we have two news today. So 2:30 p.m. UTC +2 plus 8 p.m. UTC +2. We have the Fed, FOMC. So we have some few stuff here that are gonna move the market today, except if of course the rate is not changing. But if it is, don't worry, there are going to be some moves on the market here. Don't forget to read the order flow before we get the news. Come on the order flow, see what are the dates are really on the 30 minutes. Oh, by the way, now we can press Control F. Yeah, normally, yeah. If we press Control F, we don't need to click here anymore. If you updated ExoCharts, you can now press Control F to increase the size of this and make it full screen directly without clicking all the small rows and stuff like that. This is pretty cool. But anyways, so you can go here and come on the 30 minutes, 15 minutes, see what's the context, what the data is saying. Do we have absorption, a bullish one, bearish one? Do we have a lot of shorts to trap, for example? Do we have a lot of longs to trap? All of this, just with the context really. And once you have done this, you're aware of the context, you know what we have more chance to do. Now you just need to wait for the data to come, but do not open a trade before we have the news, because when you have the news, you can trigger, for example, if you bet we're going to go higher, well, what can happen? You trigger the long stop loss. For example, if you bet for it to go higher, you're going to enter a long. But what can happen? You start to move down on the news, and then you, bam, do a massive move up, for example, just to squeeze, well, the shorts that came in directly, and to stop the longs, and then you get a move up. So you really get wrecked, and you're out, and the move is happening. So wait for the news to come in to really open the trade. This is, from my experience, the best thing to do. But anyways, on this being said, that's it really for me for today. So I hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, don't forget as always to use a stop loss, a good risk management when you take some trade. This is very important because sometimes when it's very volatile, decrease a bit of the trade size. Okay, this is do not go with all in really. This is the most important, to not really blow up your account in one trade. 2% per trade, maximum of the maximum. That's it, or more, but you see. But anyways, yeah, have all a brilliant day. Catch you all on Friday for the last daily update of the week. Maybe tomorrow for another update, but I don't think so, to be honest with you. I'm updating everything really into the daily update. I'm just repeating myself after recording in addition to this video. So, well, I'm not sure I'm gonna do something tomorrow. I'm just gonna trade on my side, and that's it, really. Maybe I'm gonna post some few stuff on the Discord server. I will see. But in any case, I catch you all on Friday for the next daily update. And don't forget, we'll have some news today. Big news. So, yeah. That's it, really. And if you want to learn your wave, simply go and check out the mooncharts.fr website. You have all the links in the description. You have a contest, a 1,000 dollar price pool contest running at the moment on the website. It's for the apprentice members only. What is this contest? It's a quiz on the right here on the 10 Elliott wave lessons. You know, you've got 3 contests, but now the 2 first ones already over. $300, $500, and I have the biggest contest they really on the full Elliott wave course. So if you want to play this, simply learn the 10 lessons. I recommend you to go in addition to this and watch the 4 chartings here. Okay, the contest is ending in 4 days, so you have a bit of time to do this. Simply go and check these videos here, because you will get the theory. As always, the theory can be a bit different on the chart, so it's always good to see how to apply what you've learned on the chart, so you can make some experience really and see how it is. And you have some few stuff in there that I was not covering in the course, so you can get, and there are some questions on this so you know. And so yeah, so just so you know, it's a quiz on the 10 lessons really on the fully wave course. And yeah, it's ending on the 16th. This is for the apprentice members only. If you're an apprentice, you have the enter button here. Just click enter and you're starting the contest. Don't forget to scroll down, go to the very bottom of the page and read this before to enter the contest, so you know a bit more about what, I mean, for example here you have a 20-minute timer. This quiz is a little longer than the 2 ones before, because this is a quiz on the full Elliott wave course. Sorry, so it's a little longer because you have more lessons. You've got more lessons really, so it's normal. So it's a little harder, so make sure to get a quiet place, for example, in in-house time really on your side, to get a stable connection too, because if, for example, you get offline, you won't be able to finish the quiz, and there you won't get any extra entry, because I don't know if you want to, well, for example, you think you want to, for example, trade gain, or I don't know what, I don't know, or not here, so you're not going to get another entry. Anyway, just go and check this out really, so you can get all the details. Anyways, on this being said, as I said before, have all a brilliant day, take care of you, have a lovely week ahead, catch you on the Discord server, and as always on the Friday for the next daily update. Cheers.